What's up, everyone? This is Xtreme Virtual Pro Wrestling Podcast, and this is part 2 of the M Accuracy interview when actually he's gonna ask me some questions and interview me. And this is gonna be part also on his podcast, so if you guys want to check that out, flip some channels, if you guys want to learn or, listen to M Accuracy's podcast, check that out. Really dope. M Accuracy, if you want to do your little plug-in, if you want to do a little intro, now is the time.
Cause Accurate Podcast. You can check it out on Anchor.fm or it'll be found on Spotify.
What's going on, guys? This is Leo Rush with Ricochet.
And Tessa Blanchard.
This is Cash Arizona.
This is Bobby Fish. Kyle O'Reilly. We're Red Dragon.
And you are watching Xtreme
Virtual Pro
Wrestling. Check out his YouTube channel. It's pretty cool. He's got a lot of what? Cool wrestling. What else would you want to watch? It will take your entire YouTube experience to the extreme. Extreme.
All right, man. All right, let's just let the cat's out the bag. He's gonna interview me, and I know everybody's gonna listen to this shit right here. So yeah, what's up, man?
Sup? Well, this is gonna be an interesting one because we were doing something for you when this all came about. So
yeah,
I do have a couple of questions for you, and they are quite imperative because it puts me in a bind, actually. So I am a part of both, well, actually 3 companies. Your company, Travis's company, and Ryan Paul Jones's company. And it seems like as though that there seems to be heat between the 3 of you. Well, mostly just you and them. What's the deal?
All right, interesting question. What is the deal? All right, so I think this all started when everybody finally saw that XVPW commercial of where our general manager says along the lines of
XVPW Universe. You see, we don't do things like the regular guys over there at COH, Eldarado, and American Wrestling Federation. See, we do things to the extreme. It's not that we don't like the other federations, we just like doing things a little bit better.
American Wrestling Federation Association, AW, no,
Yeah, BAWF, that's Sean's fed. That's another fed that got problems with.
So, and I think he said along the lines of, it's not like we don't like the other friends. We just like doing things a little bit better. More booze, more. Well, we didn't put that part in the commercial, but that promo was basically just saying that we want to be different. And Nathaniel Henderson, the general manager, cut that promo in the beginning of season 1 at the end, like the last episode of Extreme Virtual Pro Wrestling on season 1. And so not Cave, I guess, the story behind that promo is basically me saying, hey, I want you to shout these guys out. More the lines of give them their respect, but say, hey, you got competition. It's not, and yeah, I wanted to say them along those lines, because you know what? We respect you guys. We respect the people who've been doing it longer than us. We respect the fact that you guys been doing it for God knows how long, and big respect to you, but you know what? We're going to bring something new to the table, and that's the reason why we did that. And I give respect to y'all, no doubt. There's stuffs here and there that I may not like about your federations, but you know what? That's just me being a critiquer, a person who's been doing design, videography, and all that stuff. So this is basically me as a content creator / director, producer, etc. But you know what? I like watching you guys shows, to be honest, because for the fact that I used to watch. I remember it was Cash and Ryan who brought me into your their community and say, wow, these guys have been doing it longer than us. That's cool. Let me research. I wanted to research, and that's when I kickstarted season 2, because to be honest, there was not supposed to be a season 1 of there's not supposed to be a season 2 of Extreme Virtual Pro Wrestling. But when everybody liked what we did and everything, I was like, all right, we're gonna do season 2, but I gotta do research, you know. And that's when I started researching Caw of Honor. You guys are interesting, you know. You got especially Eldarado and all that stuff. And I know there's other federations now, like new ones, and ones that are coming out of the woodworks, and people, you know. So I gotta learn my competition, man. You know, because wrestling itself is competition. Whether you like it or not, it's competition. And I gotta learn people's product. I gotta see why people watch this. I gotta understand why people do 4-hour shows. I gotta understand why do people do, you know, certain things the way they do, or why people watch the way they watch it, you know. So just a lot of stuff. But you know what? I guess you can say to me it's friendly competition / but I sometimes gotta play that role, man. I gotta, you know, if I'm the president of something, I gotta know my competition and I gotta stay up to date, you know.
Why do you think this is a competition?
Why do I think
what are you competing for?
I'm competing for the audience, man. Because as you know, if somebody says, "Hey, they watched this show," I'm like, all right, I gotta understand why, you know. And people,
yeah, but
people,
are you
wrestling
to steal the audience?
Wrestling itself is a competition, man. The COD community is competition. The wrestling, you know, we're in a competitive environment. I mean, we're a bunch of, like, the male ego is his ego, man, you know? And that's the reason. That's just, I feel that's why I do this, you know? And if people look at it, because, you know, it's just such a friendly environment, and I love the fact that we're friendly, you know? And, you know, we bring people together, blah, blah, blah. But competition is what makes people more hungry, and right now we're hungry, you know. If y'all got like the amount of subscribers y'all do, damn, I gotta raise that up, man. And it keeps me hungry to do even more, and it makes me people like, you know what, you're not being booked correctly, so I'm gonna book you correctly. Or, you know, you're not having the match of your life, you know what, I'm gonna give you the match of your life, you know. Especially people who want to join our product. People want to join Extreme Virtual Pro Wrestling for a specific reason. I always ask them, why do you want to join XVPW? Why do you want to do this? You know? And people say, because I like the way you guys work. I'm like, all right, and that's the reason why. If you're hungry, I'm hungry, and I'm going to give you, like, you know, I'm going to book you right, you know, and if you're very passionate about what you do, that makes me more passionate. And I do that because I want to be better, you know, and right now, you guys, the way you guys do your thing, it makes me more hungry. So I gotta raise that up. And that's just the reason why I do it, man. And I respect y'all. I don't, you know, people may sound like, you know, I'm like disrespectful and all that stuff. Maybe it does sound like that, but to be honest, like, you know, sometimes I don't want to say, you know, I'm breaking kayfabe and whatnot, but maybe sometimes it's a work and sometimes it isn't, you know. But, you know, if there's ever that chance where we're going to have, like, a call war, you know, then, hey, the signs are there, man. And you know what? The fact that you're in our federation right now, hell, I might put you through hell, bro.
What I am not fathoming is what are you trying to win? What is it I mean, if you're competing, you're trying to win something. What are you trying to win? Are you trying to put people out of business? Is that what this whole thing is about?
Nah, man. If it's putting people out of business, nah, that's not what I want, man. I just want to win the fact that I say, hey, we're the best, you know.
You're the best, and what is it about your fed that makes better than everybody?
We do things that never been done before. And
What?
if America's are in our show, then I'm gonna do. Then America's gonna do stuff that he never been doing, that's never been done before in COH and Eldarado. And I want to say that, hey, we did that. You know, y'all didn't do it, we did it. To put M Accuracy in our show, we're gonna do our best to bring out the best of M Accuracy. And I want to say that we did that. You know, same people like Aether's in our show too, and we do things that, you know, people never seen Aether been doing before, and y'all gonna see that probably in the next 2 or 3 episodes of XVPW. Like, wow, you know, like, where was that? And I say, hey, we did that, you know. So, and that's all it is, man. You know.
Some of these pot shots, though, seem a little bit more personal than they need to be.
When we watch the streams and say, hey, we see you, but we want to book you, or, you know, it could have been, you know, better or something, or what is it? Which one did you see?
No, the one that I saw that I was like, why is he even bringing up COH, was something about Raw going a whole hour without.
Oh my god, that's just me. Yeah, I'll read the post. It's damn, 30 minutes and there's still no match. Looks like we watched an episode of COH. And to be honest, it really did feel. I remember watching a couple episodes. I'm like, yo, man, this it's like 30 minutes into COH or 40 minutes, and like, damn, there's no match yet, man. And I remember I was at work. And it brought that up. I'm like, crap. I'm like, come on, show me some action, you know. Those just little critiques here and there, you know, little stuff that, come on, it's like, you know, similar to watching Raw. Like, damn, man, like Raw, like, yeah, I could not said that, but that's just, you know, me being me, and like, little body shots, you know, to you guys. It's just fun. It's just all fun and games to me. I mean, sometimes. I don't know. But yeah, it's just little critiques here and there about people's shows, you know.
But who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah, you said that's who I am, so who are you?
That's just me being a person, like I said, who's into production and video work and story writing, etc. And, you know, people, just criticism, man, criticism, just... Because that's just how I'm a videographer / a person who does things visually, and if it does not meet my eye, then I'm like, yo, this it's not that great, or this could have been done better, etc. So that's just personally how I am. I critique a lot of stuff and I say, okay, this could have been done better, you know. Because I used to work for a graphic design firm, etc., videography, artistic, person who... You know, a person brings me their work and says, okay, this could have been done better. You know, I used to be a teacher, so when I see stuff like that, I gotta point it out. You know. So, especially people who comment, like, a good person, Smokey, who's also part of Xtreme Rebel, and I'm pretty sure he does this a lot, where he posts his things, like his like graphic design work or his Smokey stuff. And while people are not answering, I'll tell them, you really want to know what I think about this? I think it's garbage. He's like, why is it garbage? I'm like, well, fix the font, fix the back. You know, it's very pixelated. I don't know where you got this from. You know, and I tell him, do it better. You know, and that's just, when I look at other people's shows, that's how I am too. Like, why you could have done this better, or this match could have been better. Or, you know, stop reusing the same graphic image. Find a way to pan out that camera. Do it better, you know. And that's just me saying, okay, people ask me what they think of their show. If a person, you know, I'm pretty sure you guys did it a lot. Or, you know, people who DM you their footage, their show. And I'm like, bro, it looked like you copy and pasted the same exact thing that people have been doing. What makes your show different? And I'm like, okay, fix that. You know, if you want to stand out, find a way to stand it out. How come you're bashing my show? I'm like, one, I'm not bashing your show. Two, I'm just giving you constructive criticism. Like, what makes you different? Yeah, you got all these calls coming to you, and all that stuff. Yeah, you do a show, but okay, why? You know, why do you put so much effort into this show? And you're not going to get feedback from it. Well, I'm the only one who's giving you feedback. I'm that one view, or that 10th view. Why? Because I rewatched your show probably 10 times, or I continue to watch your show, and I'm like, okay, this could have been done better. So, yeah.
So, just to get this right, because you're new. You've been
like 2 years, right? 2 years? 2 years? Well,
2
season
years.
one was like a month. So I've been doing this research of like other Caw shows and the Caw community / then the YouTube community. So yeah, 2 years. Well, I've been YouTubing. All right, correction. I've been YouTubing for 8 years, but I've been in the Caw community for 2 years. There you go.
All right.
There you go.
So you've been here for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Travis has been doing this 7 years?
7.
8 years now? Actually, he's going on his 8th year.
8th year.
He's got a very good following. So obviously the shows that you are complaining about or made the constructive criticism about, there is a group of people that don't think that that is a problem. So your response to those people, or better yet, why is it that your opinion holds more weight, knowing that you're still breaking or gritting your teeth into something that is still relatively new?
You said, all right, so Travis / I guess also the COH network, right? The channel itself, the COH network?
He's had 2 channels. He's had Caw of Honor and COH network, yes. Okay,
so Caw of Honor. I'm gonna do my research right now on this. So Caw of Honor. So the COH network, you said, has been doing this for how long? You said for 8 years, 420. So his
it's combined total with those 2 channels is 8 years. Yes.
All right. So the Caw of Honor channel, 433 subscribers, right? And his recent one for COH network, 421 subscribers, correct?
I guess I don't have a subscriber count in my head.
So why doesn't he have double or triple that amount if he had been doing it for 8 years?
What do you have?
All right, so we XVPW. So let's say if we filmed the same way you guys film, right? So we've been doing it for, let's say, about 2 years, right? We did this for 2 years, but in our first, the season 1 was basically a month, right? Yeah, so because it was like a month. It was like 5 episodes. We did it once. We did it every Monday in our last pay-per-view, which was Blowout. And when we got basically 300 or 200 subscribers within that 1 month alone, right? Now, Lord knows if he actually, because remember I said in our last I said recently, if we were, because we didn't think about doing a second season. We were just like, all right, this is going to be a hit and miss, but we got so much feedback from people I guess, a mixture of the Caw community / our friends and people who just like wrestling, because we didn't know, like I said, we didn't know that there was a big community about this, till Ryan and Cash brought us into the community. So we were just, so we got, within that 1 month, we got 200 subscribers. Then, then the way I advertised, because, I worked for other because people don't know is that I actually work for 3 independent wrestling companies. So, we shared it throughout that company too. So, it just bugs me because, like, people who've been doing it longer, it's like, damn, man, like, what's up with the subscriber count / view count,
Well, you just answered your own question.
Like, yeah, but, because, like, Travis been doing it, like you said, for 8-something years. How come his subscribers are still the same? How come the views are still the same? Was it because, you guys do Twitch now, or... like, all right, let's look. All right, so the recent episode that y'all did, what is this? 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. All right, a month ago, some Slam episode, City Slickers, 200 views. 80, the Heartless, edition, 213. Why don't views stacked up with the fact that you guys been doing it for 8+ years? Is it because the roster, your roster don't share or advertise the hard work you guys do? Because I know that for us, XVPW, like, we share each other's work to the point where in probably 1 week we'll get 300 views, then, we'll work on the next season, the next episode, or, do we promote, like, the promotion is not that great, or people just do this for fun and say, okay, that's it, boom, we do it for fun. All right, now I can totally understand if you guys do it for fun You know, I know Travis puts in a lot of hard work and whatnot. Does he do it as a hobby where, okay, he'll just do an episode and don't promote it? As for us, you know, we'll do our best to promote it. Outside of the Caw community, we do our best to reach it to the other casual audience who just likes good YouTube shows, you know? There's that.
You just answered your own question earlier.
Oh, yeah.
You said, why don't they get the views? Well, you already had an ace in the hole. You had independent promotions from what you worked for that could promote your product, and you had that advantage. Not only that, you answered the other question. This is mainly why we do this. It's for fun.
It's for fun.
I mean, we're not getting paid to do this. We are. I mean, if we were, that'd be great, but we're not. So at the end, we got to find a reason to do this. This is fun, but it's the criticism, quote unquote, you gave it was not much of a criticism, but more of an insult to how they conduct their product.
Now, if they find that an insult, then, you know, I am truly sorry and all that stuff, you know. But, again, it goes to the fact of, like, for a person who does really hard work and whatnot, and, you know, the production that you guys do, the time you guys take, etc., it's like a spit on the face to the person who just like, okay, here you go, I'm going to cut a promo, okay, cool, that's it, I'm going to lose, all right, cool, bye, you know. It's like, damn, like, really? Like, that's how you really feel about a person who put in 4 hours to, you know, for you guys to put an hour and 35-minute show / 2 hour show, it's like, damn, man, is that how other people really feel in your roster? Because I know you have a really stacked fucking roster. You have 40 plus people, you know. You, M Accuracy, I know you put in a lot of hard work, you know. You, Travis, Jay, Crack, etc. But for the fact that, you know, other people don't think of it that way, it's kind of like, damn, man. You know, and that's how I feel sometimes. Cause you know, now I can put constructive criticism and say, okay, you know, this could have been done better, but it just kind of sucks that, like, you know, for a person who's a content creator, it's like, why don't you guys have that number? Is it because you guys don't care, or because, you know, other people in the roster just doesn't care? Because I watch it, you know, I'm subscribed to you guys. If I didn't care about COH and all that stuff, I would have just been like, okay, fuck it, we'll just do our own little thing, you know. But we like to have other people involved to say, hey, you know, we were a part of that, you know. I remember a while back, it was, 2 years ago, yeah, a lot of people were asking, and this what actually I think got me back into it. Say, if we do this, we gotta do this right. Cash and the others were mentioning XVPW for Caw All Stars. I remember this, and I remember there was another one where we were in the rank list and whatnot, and people were wondering, okay, what's XVPW? And I remember there was a whole, everybody was dick riding Ben Hopkins, because I wanted to book Ben Hopkins and whatnot, and people was rising up there, and people were like messaging me and the others and say, hey, you know, we're trying to put you on the list. I'm like, what list? And they say, what do you mean, what list? I'm like, what list are you guys talking about? Oh, like, who's the best heel, or who's the top star, or we're trying to get you and Caw All Stars. In my head, like, what the hell is this? You know? So for the fact that, you know, people are asking what's XVPW, what's this? I'm like, all right, now we're gonna make some noise. Now people don't know, are not watching our product. You know, we're gonna make some noise, and that's where it motivated me to say, okay, we gotta make people watch our product. Whether, you know, we call them out because we're used to calling people out, because me and the group are like, okay, we're calling people out, or not. Or two is like, we're just gonna keep popping out product, and just out of nowhere, we don't care about being part of a Caw All Stars. We'll make our own Caw All Stars or some shit like that, and get other people involved. And that's what that's what a lot of people, especially in our roster, because we watch you guys. You know, we like what you guys do and whatnot, and hopefully we'll be part of that. And, you know, we'll you know, brawl out, whatever, make the show exciting for the people to watch. You know, Because I remember, it was Eddie who said, "Hey, can we have the Ryan Z in our in the Call All Stars Rumble or something like that?" And I was like, "See, we didn't ask them; they asked us, and that's how our mentality worked." Because Eddie was like, "Yo, like let's have the Ryan Z," and I asked the Ryan Z, say, "Hey, like they want you, and, like, you're cool with it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, go ahead, do you."
Well, the thing is that you're looking. I'm still trying to see if you've established that Caw of Honor is doing this for fun. Why? And obviously most.
Now, does everybody have that mentality of Caw of Honor?
I would presume everybody has that mentality. I know Travis well, and he does it for fun.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing is that a lot of people that I talk to that run call companies are doing it for the same reason. So if you've come to establish that all these people are doing this for fun, why do you still view it as competition?
Because we're basically in the same community, aren't we?
We are, but we're not competing.
Well, I guess
we're not here to win something.
Well, maybe I am, man. I just want to be known as, hey, man, that's just the way I think of it. My son, well, that's just me, I guess, because I'm a very competitive person. I'm trying to be up there with, like, competing with bigger stuff now. I mean, outside of, COH and Eldarado. That's just me, man. It makes me more hungry. If I did this for fun, all right, I'll do it for fun too. But it's just my mentality, because I don't know, if I did this for a hobby, like,
I mean, no one's telling you not to half-ass it.
Yeah.
We want to see your best. I mean, we all want to encourage each other to do better, and constructive criticism and all that stuff. But
yeah, but it's just,
here's my thing. Here's my thing.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
What if your recent outlook on this actually detracts people from wanting to watch your show?
If they don't watch it, they don't watch it. Cool. But if they watch it for the fact, if the people are not, especially after hearing this, if they detracted for not watching my show, then, totally understandable, man. I totally understand. But there's a reason why we have the views that we have, / like, if we pop out another episode, because, we do things differently than other people do stuff. But the views that we have are pretty good, man. The records that we shown, especially, the feedback that we get. But if people people watch WWE because they watch WWE. People watch Double or Nothing because they watch AEW and all that stuff, But hey, if they don't watch it because of my mentality, all right, totally get it. Y'all very family based. I get that. I see that now. Y'all COH, Eldarado, AWF. Y'all have that roster for a reason, because you like seeing yourself. In the shows that you're into. Totally get it. If they don't like it for the fact that if people don't watch XVPW for this mentality, totally understandable, man. I'm not gonna. If people don't watch it, totally fine with it. But we're hungry, man. We're XVPW. We're very hungry, and we want to prove that, hey, like, we want to be the best call show / YouTube show / that show, man. And that's why me and my friends call it, just name it XVPW's best effing show. And that's the reason why we got that title, man. We want to be the best, like, 2K WWE show out there, and if Lord knows if there's another engine out there, fuck it, we'll do that. And we just want to be known as one of the best shows out there to watch. And trust me, like, we're just hungry, man. We're trying to be the best out there, and that's just the mentality that majority of the roster has. Is we're hungry, and that's people like Mikey Truth, who wants to be part of that. Aether, who wants, who's part of that. You have a different mentality. We totally respect that. You want to your house, totally get that, man. And you'll get the best out of it. We'll book you strong, because I book everybody strong next XVPW.
Okay. So other than that, if you said they don't watch your show, that's okay. But wouldn't that also defeat the purpose of learning from the competition? Because again, you're trying to strive for more views. Wouldn't the added extra views of all those other people that you're dissing help you anymore, bro?
Nah, nah. If people don't watch it, they don't watch it, man. But hey, we have a good following, so.
I have nothing further to add. You pretty much made your point clear. So.
Yeah, man. Totally.
Alrighty, so that's pretty much it for me.
Yeah, man.
The end of the
really dope interview. Totally dig it, man. Totally dig it.
Well, sort of interview, more of just like question and answer type of thing.
Yeah, a lot of people want to know. A lot of people want to hear it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a lot of feedback out of this. So yeah. But hey, man, I just got last words. You know, totally respect what you guys do. Just totally respect it, man. I don't hate. I watch your show on the daily, man. Battleground 88. Yeah, man. All the.
Fair enough.
Yeah, man.
Fair enough. At least he watches the product, so.
Yeah, man. You totally got my. I can play myself as a president of XVPW, but hey, I'm still Maximilian. I'm a fan. I watch your guys' show whenever I get the chance to. Totally, yeah.
Fair enough. That's pretty much wraps it up for me. And then, like I say to everybody, killing people is no fun, and it's not a nice thing to do. So
watch your boy M Accuracy at XVPW. He's gonna be debuting soon at One Night Delight. Raise some hell. The Anarchist at XVPW. Here it hurts. He's gonna be part of Extreme Rumble. Hope he wins. Yeah, man.
I will win. Trust me.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You got some competition, bro. You got some competition, man.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. So, yeah. Again, don't kill anybody, people. Just remember that.
Alright, man. Later. This is the Extreme Virtual Pro Wrestling Podcast / Macris Podcast. We out here. You guys can check it out. You can check out this interview here or at his podcast. Check out his interviews. He had, I believe, Jay Crack in one of his interviews. Pretty cool. But yeah, man. Nice talking to you, bro.
Alrighty.